Shitty.
Over here.
Right here.
Right, you want to move to CD. There we are. CD.
C'est already CD.
Yeah, and we just play.
'Self-esteem. Meu, as primeiras foram meus olhos, quem tá colecionando isso, cara. Tem uma coisa você assim, lindo.
Okay, so
Movie stars.
you can be a photographer.
Yeah.
So basically, my camera is fully manual. So you know the settings in cameras or not really?
No.
Okay. So basically, you don't really have to do like much. Just it's all set up. So, but we need to projection.
Press like focus.
Yeah, like to focus, just like half press focus. Like,
May I?
yeah, here.
Não, mas peraí, não pode. Mulher, eu vou dançar.
What are you projecting?
Tem um.
Eu só vi que falta.
Para de falar isso.
Because I'm putting it on your teeth.
Já dança.
Oh wait, this light's right there.
No, they just like one.
Are you ready? I'm ready to party outside.
Five, four, three, two, one.
In the dead silence of the morning, at 5:29:45 Mountain War time, the Jornada del Muerto was bathed in an intense flash of a light that man had only seen from the stars.
What's up, Sean?
We knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty. And to impress him, takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Stabilize. You are charged with anti-civil activity level 1, protection units, prosecution code, duty, sword, operate. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Plan. contain. Individual, you are charged with capital malcompliance. Anti-citizen status approved.
I suppose we all thought that, one way or another.
Me being baby, I can't promise with my eyes. I can't close them that tight. It's such a dirty puddle of time.
Hello. You found us. We are the voice. The last one. The only one that made it out of the chamber. I am many, but I take the form of an old life form who was wasted. Yet we all recognized him after the system crashed. We believed nature would call back to his sound. Yes, it's delightful in the Wasp's studio. Are you comfortable? Well, don't be. Now we'll begin. We will begin to talk about the digital age and individualism. Who knows the thread extended on which these creatures are spun? Who knows the thread of the thread would know the mighty Brahman power? I know the thread extended on which these creatures are spun. I know the thread of the thread, hence the mighty Brahman power. When between heaven and earth the fire rushed onward, burning, everything consuming, to where the wives of one, but one husband, stood far off, where was Matarishvan then? Into the waters had Matarishvan entered. Into the waters the gods had entered. Great as the sun which stood there measuring out the spaces. The cleansing Soma has entered the golden yellow female. Higher, it seems, than the Gayatri, he strode forth in immortality. Who chant with chant together know, can they know, where the unborn saw it? The bringer of rest, hoarder of wealth, whose law, dharma, like the god Savitri, is true, like Indra in the war for riches stood. A lotus with 9 gates, enveloped by 3 strands. In it is a being strange, possessed of self, that, like Indra in the war for riches stood. A lotus with 9 gates, enveloped by 3 strands. In it is a being strange, possessed of self, Noah's a Brahmin, no. Free from desire, immortal, wise and self-existent, with its own savor satisfied and nothing lacking. Whoso knows him, the self, wise, ageless, ever young, of death will have no fear. The first human to be exposed to the rift was a Japanese human called Ryaka, B20014. (0014's lover had travelled secretly back to Scotland when they closed the districts. There were a few places that would have the old-school social way of living.
Activity Level 1, Protection Unit, Prosecution Code. Duty, Sword, Operator. Protection Team, Alert.
We don't remember how he got to us that day. We just remember samsara. Samsara. Om Rupam Shunyata Shunyateva Rupam Om. Form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. Om Rupam Shunyata Shunyateva Rupam Om. And from the point of view of nirvana, there is neither samsara nor nirvana. But from the point of view of samsara, there is nirvana, and there is samsara. They say these teachings must not be given to those who are not ready. People would ask him where he was going. Hey you, where are you going? Where are you going? I'm just going somewhere. I don't know, he'd say. And he was dusty, unkempt, like the holy ones who wander down from the hills into the bustling cities. Smiling, vacant, an object of wonder, scorn, fear, desire. and before I was flesh, when I was light, I was everything. Was nothing. Before the word poured out across the waters and deserts, into the little towns, the carved glyphs, the marks that split the atom from Gutenberg to the bytes of 0 and 1. And the lost, not knowing where they came from, not knowing where to go, those without connections, without answers, to whom the proliferating fragments of advancement meant nothing at all, from the first word to the last. The resonating silence. Silence.